Hello everybody, it's your girl Taryn the Goat, the best female trader. So today guys, I just thought of sharing this information with you guys on my point of view when it comes to finding success in something. So I've been hearing a lot of people saying, Tyron, how are you doing it, or how did you do it? I can't seem to find progress in my forex trading. I can't seem to be profitable consistently, this and this, I'm blowing accounts and all of that. So here's my point of view in that. You succeed in what you invest in. If you invest in playing basketball and make sure you practice every now and then, you will be the best scorer in basketball. If you also invest in smoking weed, you'll be the best smoker in it. You'll keep on upgrading the types of weed. Obviously, why? Because the first dose you had when you started smoking wouldn't be the same, or wouldn't feel the same as the last level. I can say obviously you want to upgrade to the last level. So also with forex trading, if you invest 1%, you want to learn forex 1 month and then you think you'll be Lambo Raul, it's impossible. Even himself, he never traded for 1 month or learned for 1 month. It took him a year or so in order for him to find profitability. So who are you to be outworking him, someone who worked for like a year or so while you just learned for a month? Impossible. So what do I mean by that? I simply mean that invest in forex. Check if you're investing enough in it in order for you to find success in it. If you invest 20%, you will yield 20%, or maybe a little bit of a 30%. That's what you actually yield. So make sure that whatever you want to succeed in, make sure you invest in it. I personally am making it in the forex market. Why? Because I invested in it and I'm still investing in it. It's not like I've stopped investing in it. I haven't stopped. I learn each and every day. I become better than yesterday. Why? Because I spent my most time on the market. Why? Because that's what I want to yield. That's what I want to yield. So also, don't forget to check if you are investing enough in whatever you want to succeed in, whether it's forex or something else. Just make sure you are investing enough. Why? Because you succeed in what you invest in. You succeed in what you invest in. You succeed in what you invest in. So hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So right now we'll just be diving into the market breakdown for this week, and make sure to watch the video till the end in order for you to also grab a thing or two. I hope you'll enjoyed my motivation, and you'll make sure that you'll check if you're investing enough in whatever you want to succeed in. Without any further ado, let us dive into it. So guys, this is the dollar index. I've been monitoring it. If you remember correctly, last week I didn't take out a video, but the week before last week I took out a video with the dollar index. This was the movement I was expecting for price to reach here and then turn from here, reject from here, come here to complete our 90% rule. Let me just zoom out a bit. To complete our 90% rule, breakout retest, and a continuation to the upside. And as I told you guys that the more you spend your time on the market, you'll be able to like predict such movements. Look at the video before this one and then you'll see what I'm talking about. All this black zigzag thingy, it hadn't played out by that time. So it really played out that way, and we're still continuing. So right now, what do I have on the dollar index? It's just a continuation of the same analysis. On the dollar index, as we've broken out, retested, we can see that you are having an inverse head and shoulders. So, sorry, let me just fix this. As you can see that we are having an inverse head and shoulders. In us having an inverse head and shoulders, it simply shows a continuation to the upside, a breakout of our downtrend, also still continuing to the upside. Now we are in a series of higher highs and higher lows, meaning it had changed direction. It's no more a downtrend but an uptrend. As you can see my entries, this is where I thought price it could either turn here, if not here, it can turn right there. So as you can see, we slightly missed our stop loss. At the same time, we haven't taken any entries. As you know that the dollar is the one that gives you direction to the other pairs that are negatively or positively correlating with it. That's why most of the time you'll find me analyzing the dollar and analyzing other pairs, but I'll always make sure that the dollar is there, because analyzing the dollar is just like analyzing a lot of pairs without even analyzing them. So yeah, looking at the dollar, I'd say we're having an inverse head and shoulders. In us having an inverse head and shoulders, we broke this net line, now came back to retest it. And us retesting the net line, we're waiting for a continuation to the upside. How much movement are we expecting? We'll just take this trend and measure our movement from the neckline till the head, and then drag that same thing and put it in our break of the last shoulder. So it broke right here. This was our break, as you can see. So we're expecting a movement that is this much. We're expecting a movement that is this much, because the breakout was right here. So we're expecting a movement that is this much before price either chooses to change direction or does something else. But at least the minimum movement should be this much. So let's move on to NAS 100. Looking at NAS 100, we didn't analyze it last time. I think we didn't analyze it last time, but let's just take it from our daily time frame. From our daily time frame, what do we see? We see that we're in an uptrend, overall uptrend. In us having an uptrend, let's mark our highest high. This is our highest high. This is our current low. This is our current low. So I wouldn't want to mark these lows over here, because you can see it's 2022, price is still far from that. So it's just like something we don't need. Instead, we can be looking at other price that is playing around this level. We can see that in this level, price is most likely to always turn. In this level, price is most likely to always turn. So there are higher chances also in price turning in this level when it comes to NAS 100. Let us not focus more on where we're coming from, but focus more on where we at. And us having this, what do we want to have right here? Want to see if there is a trend we can construct right here. Do you want to put it here? Nope. Let me just do this. In order for me not to force things, let me go to my 4-hourly time frame. On my 4-hourly time frame, what do I see? Let me see if there is a trend that can come out right here. Here's my trend right here. Okay, let me just put it right here, because we always cater for more touches. Here's my trend right here. So in me having this trend already, I can see the overall movement that correlates negatively with the dollar. You have to understand the relationship of NAS 100 with the dollar in order to be able to see such things also. So in this case, we already have our double top right here. So we're expecting price to drop from here. We already have our double top right here, so we're expecting price to drop from there. This is our M pattern, expecting price to drop. But obviously we won't just want to see that and then take our entries. We want extra confirmations like bearish engulfings, such things, before even taking our thingies, before even taking our sells. before even taking ourselves. But we can see that we were in an uptrend. We broke out, retested. Um, we broke out, retested the trend, came back to retest this order block right here that led or gave rise to these cells. So now we're looking forward to be selling on NAS 100. So our entry can be right here. Stop loss can be a little bit above. Sorry. Stop loss can be a little bit above. Let me delete this. Okay, let me fix this. So now stop loss can be a little bit above that last week, a little bit above. And then what are we expecting? Still the same rules I had last time, still the same rules. I'll be expecting price to come for as much as this level. This is the minimum level that is price. That's price is supposed to move. This is the minimum level that price is supposed to move. At the same time, you know, if price decides to go back inside, meaning the setup has been violated. But there are high chances for this to play out. Why? Because it corresponds with how the dollar will be moving. Already the dollar is waiting is expected to buy from now on as much as Nas 100 is expected to sell from now. Without a further waste of time, let us move to GBP odd. Okay, this is GBP odd on our 4 hourly time frame. I think this is fine. On our 4 hourly time frame, I'll first mark my levels. I'll first mark my important levels right here, right here, right here. Unlock this, and then right here. After that, what do I want to see? I want to understand which trend are we in and how is price reacting in that particular trend. In this case, we can see that already we have broken what? Our uptrend. Let me just clone this, give it a twin sister. Okay, makes sense. We've already broken our uptrend. So now what are we expecting, or what are we expected? Number one, in order for you to see that already we are having a change of direction, I always say that we have to have movements in between higher highs, higher lows, or lower lows, lower highs. In this case, we had our higher high, higher low, higher high that is higher than the previous one, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high that is higher than the previous one, higher low. Okay, let me just continue with this. Higher low, higher high that is higher than the previous one, higher low. Already we can see that price is failing. It's giving us a consolidation. As it is consolidating, it's also giving us a pattern, which is a bearish flag, confirming what sells to the downside, confirming sells to the downside. So here already with this one, I have my entries in place. I've entered my cells. Reason being, I saw this breakout retest, and I saw actually my entry on my 1 hourly time frame. How did I see my entry? Okay, as much as it played around with me first, how did I see my entry? I entered maybe around right here, if I'm not mistaken. Why? Because already I had seen that this high failed to engulf this one, giving us a change of direction, meaning that we'll be changing direction soon. Therefore, I entered around here. Fine, and then after that, we've been consolidating to the upside, retesting this level that we broke out. So now we're expecting price to push to the downside. Already we can see that we're also forming a little chain right here. As we are having this little chain like here, a breakout of that chain also, it still can be your second entry. break out of this, continuation to the downside. Right here, you can take your entry from here where price is currently at. Okay, let me clear my chart. It's a bit clumsy. Your stop loss can just be, this is put it right here, then continuation to the downside. We are always looking forward to maximize our profits and minimize our losses at all times. This is what I'm expecting on GBP art. So thank you guys for watching my video till this far. Hoping you'll grab a thing or two. Don't forget to hit that like button and comment in the comment section with any question you have, or also give your opinion right there. Thank you guys. And this is Taryn the Goat, your best female trader, and peace out.